go eat breakfast. Time to cook breast then, but you know, sometimes the Lord got different ways that He wants you to work through things. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, they got a program that I'm gonna try. She's supposed to call me back and tell me about it. You know, and so and the lifestyle that I'm trying to get to, I need friends. And a lot of my friends ain't trying to go to the lifestyle that I'm trying to go to. So, yeah, this place I'm going to, I always wanted to go to. And I never had enough money to go there, Because in changing your life and recovery, you have to have a support system. Yeah. And a lot of people, they fall back because they don't have a support system. My phone is my support system, and the Father is my support system. But I have to have friends. I have to have somebody that I can call on a bad night when I want to fuck up. I have to have somebody that want to go to Spa Castle and go fishing and travel and go to different places that I ain't never seen, because all I seen was a gangster life. I did very many things, that the Lord let me do because He was changing my life. Because I am in history. When you look at history pages, you don't see my name there. And I ain't bragging on that because the Lord don't brag about anything that you do for Him. And I got mixed up in His work, and I wasn't trying to be in His work. A lot of times when the Lord chooses people, sometimes when He chooses people, we don't want to do it. Like that man that got into that whale's stomach. He tried to run everywhere but where He wanted him to go. So I've been running everywhere but where He wanted me to go. Because He don't want me to fix my show up. It's not my show, it belongs to Him. So He's giving me something that movie stars get when they want to have a new life. So a movie star know what I'm talking about. Because I never really wanted to try until I heard Chris Brown had a story where they tried to violate him. And he know he was right, but he took the violation. And I looked at Boosie. He went through it. Cardi B went through it. And I went through it. But then they had some help so they could make the right decision so they wouldn't keep messing up down the wrong track path. So I'm still on my journey, y'all.
So my question, I didn't have the camera on, but so if you're a 13-year-old doing this job, right?
And sometimes you don't want to accept good things when you never seen them. When you never seen good things, you don't know to accept them until you live it. My life is getting better, Even I'm looking at my house. Because I've been in this house 5 years. That's a blessing for a person that's been homeless. We don't go to homeless. Some of us have stories, that most people won't believe until you hear their story about their homeless life. Because everybody done experienced homeless, even the cowboy, from the beginning of time. Because we didn't have houses. But then, I'ma miss my yard and stuff. It's going to be here when I come back. But then I'll have new friends that I can call on bad days. Then I'll be able to have friends that want to go to places like take cruises and fishing and do things that I ain't never did besides messing up. I know how to run the trouble real good, fast and hard. But a new life, a new life I like it. I like it. It's quiet right now. When it first started being quiet, y'all, first started being quiet, I couldn't stand the quiet. I was going freaking crazy because I was used to noise. I was used to the chatter. But then when I got to the quiet like this, I was going crazy. But now, when I'm around a lot of wild, crazy noise, I get crazy inside. This is a life that I've been in it, because when you a whore, you be in situations that you don't know that you can get in, and then when you get in that situation, sometimes you don't know how to treat the situation, and sometimes that's why we mess up. And it is true with Cat Williams and Monica said, you need to start dealing with people that are your age and more mature than you. Because you can find I done found some young men that are more mature than older men, but I look at them like my son. And then, sometimes the way things in life are going now, we got to be smarter. Even the old woman, we got to be smarter. Yeah, don't nobody want to be alone, but don't nobody want to be used up either. I look at all my old shows. I don't like to look at them. You know why? Because they depressing. I was very depressed. Yeah. And in a mental state, depression is not good for you. And when you put a person in isolation, it drives them crazy. I'm lucky that I know that the Lord's voice is what I hear because I make the right decision when I don't want to. Because when he wanted me to go to new life, I told him I'm not worth it. You need to call somebody else. But he kept calling me gangster. I'm not no holy moly person. And I know from now on when he give me a job, I'm going to do it. Because he done gave me many jobs. The first job he gave me, I was a Sunday school teacher. And I didn't think I was qualified to be it because I never read the Bible. But I know the stories in it. But when I went in the classroom and I told the kids, I got a secret. They said, what is it, Miss Karen? What is it? I never read this and I'm your Sunday school teacher. And they got so excited. They was like, well, we getting ready to read. And when I went home, I opened it up and I was reading the stuff. And it was like a lesson. I said, oh, I could do this. So we went back to the church. We were all reading and the stuff I didn't know, the kids was telling me. And, it just went on. Then we go to the big room after the class, and then the pastor asks the kids and the people in there, because he want to know if he teaching us. And I'm telling y'all, those kids would answer everything, even the grown kids' questions. I told them their payment was candy, but they could only pick it up the next Sunday after school. They kept up with their payments too. And that's how I got to know the Lord. Sometimes I think anyway, I'm about to go get something to eat. But I'm about to go to that place that the rich people get to go to when they need some more help. Like a Betty Ford Center. He said, don't be embarrassed about nothing that I'm cleaning up in your life, Karen. So, just keep trying. Yeah. And if you don't have no friends, Jesus is your friend. And Jesus was the name of the ship, but you supposed to hold on to it, fool. So he told me to go back and tell you that ship, that song came from him. But there's a meaning in that song. Jay Jesus song. You're supposed to hold on to a ship when it's rocking in rough water to rain, right? Hold on to Jesus. Thank y'all for being my friend. Because really, I do this because I got somebody to talk to and I won't look so crazy. But then I don't care if I look crazy when I'm talking to the Spirit because He blessed me. And I can't be ashamed of Him because I don't want Him to be ashamed of me. So I can't fix my show up. All I can do is come back and apologize if I do something wrong. But I'm getting ready to get a blessing. Rich people only get that blessing. So I'm rich. That means that you're rich. You know that? Okay, Texas loves you. Text home, I love you. I'll be back. Yeah, I just be more better.